This is a look at a new musical, Christmasses, which opens this week at Toronto's Elgin and Winter Garden Theatre. Co-creators Matt Stodolak and Katie Kerr join us with more. And there's a huge Hamilton connection because you're married, you live in Hamilton, and you actually met each other in a Hamilton production.
Yes.
That's right.
We were both working at Theatre Aquarius. I was on stage and Matt was in the pit. And we actually did a few shows at Aquarius before actually meeting each other, but it was on the set of Elf, the musical. So the holiday theme is also a through line in our relationship.
Oh, very cool. And what, you decided that, okay, there's not enough new musicals.
No, we'd actually met doing the same show, Elf, a couple of years back to back, and we realized, there aren't many Christmas musicals to begin with. There always needs to be a Christmas show. It's a great vehicle to introduce young people to the theater too, but also there really is a lack of Canadian Christmas content as well. And we thought, well, let's give this a go.
Okay, so tell me the basis of Christmasses.
So Christmasses is a widowed father who is going back to his family lodge for one last Christmas. And with him, he brings his socialite girlfriend, his teenage daughter, and his two troublemaking twins. And when the twins find a ring in his suitcase, they write to Santa for assistance in their dad's love life. And when they get to the lodge, Santa does just that.
Oh, okay. So, and you brought this musical to stage really quickly. I mean, it took a couple of years, but in musical theater, that's like a snap.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely, yeah. It's been about a 3.5-year process, sort of from the initial idea. We were lucky enough to have some of COVID to really write and dedicate, where some of that time, especially if you're working with a partner that you don't live with, can take a lot longer to coordinate schedules and get together to write. So we were together a lot for an extended period of time, so we really were able to use that to our advantage and write a lot of it during that time.
And actually bringing it to the stage itself in terms of, bringing it to life is 100% thanks to our collaborators, our choreographer, set designer, costume designer, technical director, everyone. It's a huge collaborative effort.
Right.
Yeah.
And who is the show for?
The show is really for everyone. It's a multi-generational story. There's, the young twins, the teenage sort of love interest story, and the adults as well. So it's for everybody. Your Hallmark movie lovers, your traditional Christmas movie lovers, your musical lovers. It really is going to be a night out for everybody.
And as you say, it's such a great way of introducing kids to musical theater, right? And the wonders of that. Is that how the two of you got introduced to music and to theater? Was it through?
I remember going when I was very young, maybe around 8 years old, and just catching the bug right away.
Yeah, my grandparents had a collection of Shirley Temple movies, and so I thought I could grow up to be 6-year-old Shirley Temple, and then that permeated through, wearing clown wigs and entertaining my mom's Tupperware parties with Tomorrow from Annie. And I'm lucky my mom is also very musical, and she was very instrumental in getting me into theater with the community theater group in Windsor, and so it really was a huge part of my upbringing.
Okay, that's awesome. So tickets available now. So Christmasses is on from the 7th until the 31st.
Absolutely.
Okay, at the Elgin and Winter Garden Theatre in Toronto. Good luck, and do we say break a leg if you're not going on stage?
Absolutely.
Okay, do that safely.